Good morning, Panthers. We are part of National Junior Honor Society. I'm Adrian Zislis.
I'm Aiden Anderson.
I'm Madison Choi.
And I'm Bryn Whalen.
The National Junior Honor Society is hosting a food drive competition between 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders.
From November 11th to November 15th, make sure you bring in your canned goods.
Every period one, we will be collecting them.
Whichever grade donates the most food wins a prize. And remember,
you can't stop the rock!
Guys, 7:35.
Good morning, Glen Rock community, and happy Halloween.
I'm your lead anchor, Connor Bratspees.
And I'm your co-anchor, Erin Arona, and this is
Season 1, Episode 42 of GR Morning News.
Today is October 31st, and it is a day 4 in our rotation schedule. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, recited by 8th grade student Maggie Benz.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Before we get started with our Haunted Halloween special, the track team bake sale will be today in the Hamilton lobby immediately after school. Hey Erin, what did ghosts serve for dessert?
What?
Ice cream.
Happy Halloween, Connor, and that joke was good. Anyways, it is about time we throw it over to Will Monty, Maddox Tennant, and Alejandro Gomez as they haunt the halls with their beautiful trivia questions. Over to you guys.
Just do it!
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Hello there.
No! Wait a minute! Who are you?
Thanks, Connor. Happy Halloween, everyone. We're going to be hitting the halls and seeing what teachers know their Halloween knowledge.
My name is Maddox Tennant, and I'm here with
Coach Dowell. Happy Halloween.
And we have some Halloween trivia for you. Which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins?
Delaware, pumpkin chunkin'.
Wrong, that's Illinois.
Dang it! You ever been a pumpkin chunkin'? It's really cool in Delaware. They make like these like catapult things and they send them really far. Oh, really? Pumpkin chunkin', you never heard of that? Look it up.
Clear out behind it, especially with the big pumpkin.
Yeah, don't get behind it.
The parameters have changed, so you don't necessarily know what's going to be. You good, Richard? Yeah. Just go somewhere sideways. Blow your horn.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What does the color orange and black signify in Halloween?
Well, every sport or theme or event or holiday needs to have colors, so black and orange are Halloween.
Well, the color orange stands for harvest, and the color black signifies death.
And I'm joined with
Mrs. Scotty.
All right, we're going to be doing a Halloween trivia. The first question is, what was the most popular Halloween costume in 2023?
I think I wore it too. Taylor Swift.
Wrong.
Bing, 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 bing.
Wrong. It was Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Rats.
What was the most popular pet costume?
Oh, Riley. What was Riley? UPS driver.
Also wrong. It's a pumpkin.
What?
Yeah.
That's an outrage.
And I'm joined with.
Mr. McGoey. Will Monty.
And we have some trivia for you. What is the most popular Halloween costume for pets?
That's a tough one. I'm going to say a witch.
Wrong, it's a pumpkin. Which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins?
Iowa.
Wrong, Illinois.
What was the most popular Halloween costume in 2023?
Barbie.
That was legitness.
Yeah. It looks like we had a tie between Miss Dell and Mr. McGoey. Back to you, Connor.
Did you see that pumpkin chunky machine? That looks awesome. Mr. Locketel, I think we found your next project. Thanks for that awesome video, guys. Erin, how do you fix a broken jack-o'-lantern?
How?
With a pumpkin patch.
Oh wow, that was so good, Connor. Let's move on.
Happy Halloween, everybody. For today's episode, I thought it would be best to explore today's holiday, one of my favorite days of the entire year. I hope you're ready to lock in because Halloween has a more extensive history than you may expect. Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. The Celts, who lived roughly 2,000 years ago, mostly in the area that is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France, celebrated their new year on November 1st. This day marked the end of summer and the harvest and beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time of year that was often associated with human death. Celts believed that on the night before the new year, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred. On the night of October 31st, they celebrated Samhain, when it was believed that the ghosts of the dead finally returned to Earth. By the 9th century, the influence of Christianity had spread into Celtic lands, where it gradually blended with and supplemented older Celtic rites. In AD 1000, the church made November 2nd All Souls' Day, a day to honor the dead. It's widely believed today that the church was attempting to replace the Celtic Festival of the Dead with a related church-sanctioned holiday. All Souls' Day was celebrated similarly to Samhain, with big bonfires, parades, and dressing up in costumes as saints, angels, and devils. The All Saints' Day celebration was also called All Hallows, or All Hallowmas, from Middle English language translations. And the night before, the traditional night of Samhain in the Celtic religion began to be called All Hallows' Eve, and eventually Halloween. The celebration of Halloween was extremely limited in colonial New England because of the rigid Protestant belief systems there. However, Halloween was much more common in Maryland and the southern colonies where Christianity was more widely practiced. As the beliefs and customs of different European ethnic groups in the Americas meshed with native populations, a distinctly American version of Halloween began to emerge. Colonial Halloween festivities are also featured by the telling of ghost stories and mischief-making of all kinds. By the middle of the 19th century, annual autumn festivals were common, but Halloween was not yet celebrated everywhere in the country. In the second half of the 19th century, America was flooded with new immigrants. These new immigrants, especially the millions of Irish fleeing the Irish potato famine, helped to popularize the celebration of Halloween nationally. Borrowing from European traditions, Americans began to dress up in costumes and go house to house asking for food or money, a practice that eventually became today's trick-or-treat tradition. Trick-or-treating was a relatively inexpensive way for an entire community to share the Halloween celebration. In theory, families could also prevent tricks from being played on them by proving to their neighborhood children that they were willing to give them the small treats. Thus, a new American tradition was born and has continued to grow today. Overall, Americans spend an estimated $6 billion annually on Halloween, making it the country's second largest commercial holiday after Christmas. Enjoy the holiday, everybody. Be safe today. And that's it for the show.
Thanks, Mr. Rowan.
Drum roll, please, as we introduce the top 5 Rhyme Without a Reason costumes.
First up, we have DJ and PJ, then Lightning McQueen and Aquamarine, Witch and Rich, Under Arrest and Wild West, and lastly, Ahoy and Cowboy.
Wait, Erin. Why was the jack-o'-lantern afraid?
Why?
Because he had no guts.
Okay, thanks, Connor. I think it's time to hear about our football team.
As the football team heads into states, make sure to show up this Saturday at 1 p.m. at the high school football field to support your fellow Panthers. Make sure to show your Panther pride.
Before we sign off, let's take a quick look at our football team's hype video.
What happened to the badly behaved witch at school?
What?
She was expelled. Get it?
Okay, no, Connor, please.
I'm so sorry.
Please
Miss
stop
B
with the
made us
jokes.
say these jokes.
Please stop with the jokes.
Okay, well, make sure to check out Schoology for any last-minute updates and announcements.
Faculty, staff, and students. Don't forget to scan the QR code so you can share your story or event live right here in the GR News Morning Show.
We are on most social media platforms. You can find us at Glenrock Media on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. This is your lead anchor, Connor Bratsby's.
And I'm your co-anchor, Erin Aronas, signing off for today. Enjoy Halloween and your break, and remember, you can't stop the rock.